Welcome to Jazz Haven, broadcasting live from studios in downtown New Haven, Connecticut at WNHHLP 103.5 FM and on the web at newhavenindependent.org and at the jazz station WETFLP South Bend, Indiana, streaming at Jazz Radio WETF.org. You were Stan, the man with the jazz.
down the Colorado River, and we are singing a Colorado River song. Yes, we're paddling down the Colorado River, and we're singing a Colorado River song. We're in our little canoe, just me and you under a sky so blue. What a wonderful view. Oh, yes, we are paddling down the Colorado River, and we're singing a Colorado River song. Don't we all do? Ooba dooba dooba doobie, ooba dooba doo ya do we bop 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 we bop away, we bop away. That will be so day. Say baby baby you now they shove shove it over you now. Fa fa wop do ya do do wop sha sha do ya do da 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 ya do ba we go down do day sha da do da 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 ya do ba be do da day ba be do ya oh Shobo de over the on. Shobe bo be over the do be do that on day do that out. And then later on tonight, with the full moon shining bright, I'm gonna hold you in my arms real tight. If you play your cards right, until then we will just keep paddling down the Colorado River, and we'll be singing a song about the Colorado River, swinging a song about the Colorado River under a sky so blue. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's gonna be just me and you. I like to think of all the things we're gonna do in that little teeny tiny canoe. So you better grab yourself an oar, baby, and push us away from the shore, baby. I'm about to give you what for, baby, and just a little bit more, baby, and we'll be singing Colorado River song. Do-wah, 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 do-wah.
That's the voice of Renee Marie with Etienne Charles on the trumpet and the Creole Orchestra. And that was her tune, Colorado River Song. And we started Jazz Haven with tenor saxophonist Javon Jackson from a recording that came out last year entitled With Peter Bradley. It was the soundtrack and the original score for a documentary about a painter, Peter Bradley. Javon Jackson is the director of the Jackie McLean Institute of Jazz at the University of Hartford, and he's been there for the past 11 years. I think 2013 was when he took over as the director of that program. He's got Jeremy Menager there on piano, David Williams bass, McClenty Hunter on the drums, and the tune we heard was Amy's Theme. Coming up today on Jazz Haven, we got new music from drummer Alvin Queen, Delfeo Marcellus, Lewis Hayes, and Corey Weeds with Champion Fulton. But first, the new #1 jazz recording in the USA this week is vibraphonist Warren Wolf with his recording History of the Vibraphone, Midnight Sun. That's a new one from guitarist Tom Rotella, and it's off his recording on the High Note label called Side Hustle. And the tune we heard was Pickpocket. Bobby Floyd there on the Hammond B3 organ, and Roy McCurdy on the drums, with Lenny Castro doing that percussion. And started that set with vibraphonist Warren Wolf from the #1 jazz recording in the country this week, History of the Vibraphone. That's on the Cellar Music label. And we heard a tune, Midnight Sun, composed by vibraphonist Lionel Hampton. Tim Green there on the alto sax, Alex Brown piano, Vicente Archer on the bass, and C.V. Dashiell on the drums. It's Jazz Haven, turning you on to that midweek jazz break, just when you need it. All day and all night, WETF-LP, the jazz station, South Bend, Indiana. Streaming at Jazz Radio, WETF.org, and WNHH, New Haven's home for community radio, 103.5 FM, streaming at newhavenindependent.org.
Saving me for someone well exactly like you.
saving me for someone, well, exactly like you. Oh, yeah. Feel so grand. I wanna give the world to you, and you seem to understand these foolish little dreams I'm dreaming and schemes I'm scheming. Now I know why my daddy taught me to be true. 'Cause he was saving me for someone. He was saving me for someone. He was saving me for someone exactly like you.
That's a new one from that well-known New Orleans jazz family. That's Delfeo Marcellus and the Uptown Jazz Orchestra, featuring Tanya Boyd Cannon. And the name of the recording is Crescent City Jewels. And I'm sure you know that New Orleans is referred to as the Crescent City. Exactly Like You was the tune we heard. And it's brand new. The Jazz Haven Jazz Calendar is a quick rundown of some of the jazz in the area this week. It's Wednesday, October 2nd. Every Wednesday at the Owl Shop in downtown New Haven, it's Kevin St. James and his quintet from 9 until midnight. And there's no cover. NMCC, no music cover charge. On Friday, October 4th, it's jazz at an authentic Irish pub with pianist Mark Templeton, drummer Justin Ottaviano, and bassist Jeff Fuller at the Inishmore. That's in Colchester. And that takes place from 6 to 9 p.m. NMCC. Also on Friday, and each and every Friday, you can join jazz historian and curator Frank Cochran at the Institute Library in downtown New Haven for that vinyl jazz listening experience. It's free and open to the public, and donations are accepted to deter expenses. Featured this week is tenor saxophonist Coleman Hawkins, NMCC. Also on Friday, there's that Fall 2024 concert series at Firehouse 12 in downtown New Haven. This week featured bassist and vocalist Jay Leonhardt and his trio. 2 shows, always 2 shows, 8:30 p.m. and 10 p.m. And you can get tickets online or at the box office, pending availability. This weekend at Connecticut's premier jazz spot, the Side Door Jazz Club at the Old Lime Inn, for 2 nights. It's tenor saxophonist Javon Jackson, and you heard him started out our program earlier. And he's got a star-studded quartet featuring George Cables on piano, Mark Lewandowski bass, Willie Jones III on the drums. That's Friday and Saturday, October 4th and 5th, Side Door Jazz Club. Both nights, shows begin at 8:30 p.m. Then on Saturday, October 5th, it's that historic jazz jam at Cafe 9, downtown New Haven, 4 to 7 p.m. All musicians are welcome to sit in following the first set. MCC. And finally on Sunday, join vocalist Melissa Newman. And she's the daughter of Joanne Woodward and Paul Newman. Guitarist Tony Lombardozzi with drummer Bobby Leonard and bassist Jeff Fuller. They'll be at the Wilton Public Library in the Dave Brubeck room. And the music starts at 4 p.m. It's free, but they're asking you to register. And you can do that by going to the Wilton Library website. That's Melissa Newman, vocalist, with Tony Lombardozzi, Bobby Leonard, and Jeff Fuller, the Wilton Public Library. That concludes the jazz calendar for this week. Go to jazzhaven.org for the complete calendar and updates. Check out some jazz this week. It's America's only original art form. We got a new tune from alto saxophonist Corey Weeds in duet with pianist and vocalist Champion Fulton. This one is called Boss Tooch. That's a new one there from drummer Alvin Queen off his recording Feeling Good. And the tune we heard was a Cedar Walton tune, Bleecker Street theme. He's got Carlton Holmes on the piano, Danton Bowler on the bass. And we opened up that set with a duo from alto saxophonist Corey Weeds and Champion Fulton on piano and vocals on the recording. She didn't sing on that one. The name of the recording is Corey Weeds Meets Champion Fulton. And the tune we heard was Boss Tooch. It's a Frank West composition. You may have recalled Frank West as a saxophone player in the Mr. B Orchestra, Billy Eckstine's orchestra. Frank West wrote Boss Tooch. And jazz is homegrown here in the USA, but appreciated more worldwide. We hope to change that one ear at a time. We get the music, and all you have to do is listen to WNHHLP New Haven and the jazz station WETFLP at Jazz Radio, WETF.org. That's jazz all day and all night. That's the latest one from drummer Louis Hayes off his recording Art Form Revisited. It's on the Savant label, and we heard his composition Ruby with Abraham Burton there on the tenor sax, Steve Nelson vibes, David Hazeltine piano, and Connecticut's own Desron Douglas on the bass. We want to thank you for tuning in to Jazz Haven, broadcasting here from our studios in beautiful downtown New Haven, Connecticut, streaming at newhavenindependent.org, and the jazz station WETF LP, South Bend, Indiana, and around the world at jazzradio.wetf.org. It's been a pleasure being your host here, Stan the Man, and we hope you've enjoyed the music. We've had a great time bringing it, and we look forward to the next time, and we'll see you on the radio. Taking us home is a brand new recording from trumpeter Tom Harrell. It's off his recording Alternate Summer. He's got Mark Turner on the tenor sax, Louis Perdomo on piano, Ogana Okegwo bass, and Adam Cruz on the drums. The tune is his composition, Wind.
If your home was built before 1978, dust around your windows and floors could contain lead paint. This lead dust